I'm the Easter Bunny. I'm the Easter Bunny. Hello and welcome to my creative garage, coming to you from the land of Tim Tams, Vegemite, cuddly koala bears, and thongs that you wear on your feet, not underwear. Yes, I'm an Australian, and this is a podcast all about my creative garage, which looks like a garage on the outside, but actually on the inside is my studio, where I sew, I knit, I crochet, I cross stitch, I weave, I do many creative things. Happy Easter! It's Easter Sunday, the 27th of April, and that's why I'm wearing these bunny ears. I pinched them from my daughter Madeline. And I'm going to start off with finished objects because it's related to Easter. I actually made the whole family hand knitted socks for Easter. And this one here is the one I made for my husband. It's beautiful Australian yarn from Skein Yarn. And this one is called, the colourway is called Kaffir. So that's his. This one here is for my daughter Madeline. I'll turn around so you can see that side as well. And this one is a Canadian yarn. It's actually from Vivid Yarn Studios, and the colourway is called Madeline. So it's very close to my daughter's name. Beautiful merino wools. Now this one is for my son Joshua. And this again is another Canadian yarn, and this one is actually called Melted Crayons. I think it quite looks like Lego as well. Really fun colourway. Yeah, and from Vivid Yarns as well. I'm also making myself a pair of Easter socks. This is them here. It's the Hermione Everyday sock pattern. I'll just turn around so you can see the stitches better. Hello, I'm Mr. Sockman! Yay! Happy Easter! As you can see, I don't have any sock blockers yet. I find a lot of people have said to me that you can just actually put them on your feet and that's how you can block them rather than using blockers. Although they would be good, they do look pretty when you actually put them on the blockers, but I don't have them as yet. It's a lovely yarn, I'll just show you here. It's a Canadian yarn again from Vivid Yarn Studios in the colourway Dancing with Butterflies. Really pretty yarn. Okay, so that's sort of getting into whips really. But I just got a few other things I want to show you first. I love making crocheted animals. This one I love is called Kira the Kangaroo. Go back a bit so you can see it. It's quite big actually. Turn around sideways. She's very, very big. And she's a cute little pouch with a little joey that comes out as well. This pattern is from Layla Land. She does a lot of gorgeous things. I've used her basic pattern quite a lot, and I've designed some of my own as well. In the background, just over there, you could see there. That's a watermelon one I designed. I'll just grab that one for you so you can see a bit closer. All the details, I got all the little seeds, like a watermelon on it, with the green and different stripes. Green like the top of a watermelon. And on the top of the head, I've actually done leaves and little stalks, so it looks like the top of a watermelon, and gone round in circles on it there. And you've got the leaves hanging down here as well. So she's quite cute, very cute. Bye-bye. And now I'm going to talk about whips. And my first one is a crochet one. And it's made from this yummy, whoops, one fell off the top. Yummy bowl of gelato goodness. Love these colours. I'll just grab one out. Actually, I'll grab my favourite colour, which is the aqua one. For those of you who know me on Instagram, you know I love aqua. One of my favourite colours. It's actually a DMC 100% cotton. And I actually got this from Yummy Yarn & Co. And it's lovely, two ladies. It's Mandy and Robin. And they've recently opened their own shop in Dubbo, Australia. But you can also order online. And it's Yummy Yarn & Co. Look them up on Instagram. They've got lovely accounts. Check them out. So what I'm making from this, I call it my summer sorbet blanket, and here it is here. As you can see, all the colours are just beautiful. Such lovely colours. I might take a bit closer up. So it's a V-stitch blanket, and I'm doing that on a hook number, I think it's 3.5mm hook that I'm crocheting that on. I'm just basically making the pattern up myself, but it's basically all V-stitch, and I'm going to do a lovely border with pom-poms on the edge of it. So I'm going to have that for my outdoor area for summer, even though Australia here is going into winter now. Well, it's autumn, but we're going into winter, so it'll be lovely for then. My next whip is the Campside shawl. We love camping, especially at Easter time. We're going in about 2 weeks' time. We're going to go camping, and hence the name Campside shawl. I thought that was perfect for me, and that's it there. If you can see, oops, I don't know if that's too close. So it's a Campside shawl by Alicia Plummer, and I'm making it in some Canadian yarn from Vivid Yarn Studios. In the colour Dark Tide, beautiful aqua with dark colour bits in it. Really, really lovely yarn. And so far, whoops, it's got lots of eyelets in it. It's starting to slow down now, as you know, as they get bigger. The shawls, I'll just try and, whoops. So as you can see, they start further apart and then they go right close up, the eyelets. So I'll just try and show this without making it drop off the needles. I've done quite a bit of it. As I've been doing lots of socks lately, I haven't had that much time on it as late. Oops, that's probably better to hold it further back. That's better. But loving this. It's my first shawl I've knitted. It's on 4.5mm carbons. My first ever carbons. I'm really enjoying those as well, because I've usually used the wood ones. So it's the first time using the carbon ones. My next whip is actually designed by myself. I'm designing my first, I call it infinity scarf, or you can call it a cowl. It's actually called Cables of Infinity, and this is it here. It's actually in a big round circle sort of at the moment. Whoops. I'll just show you close up. You can see the cables. So I've got my rib starting there, 1 by 1 rib at the bottom here, and then going into your cables, going all the way around. This is the most softest merino ever, I think I've ever had. It's from We Love Knitting. Absolutely gorgeous yarn. Australian merino, and just the colours, they're just beautiful pastels. If you go on to We Love Knitting on Instagram, have a look at all her gorgeous yarn on there. Just beautiful. The colours are so soft and pastely. But I'm really enjoying this. I haven't had much time again on this as I've been doing my socks. Can't wait to do more on this. It'll be just lovely and soft to wear this winter. Now the next thing I'd like to talk about is, each week I'd like to talk about a different book or magazine that I'm really loving at the moment. And at the moment, as I've been doing lots of socks, I'm really enjoying knitting from the toe up. And so this is the book I've been using to get a lot of my patterns from. I don't know if that's showing up or not. I think it is. So yeah, so it's Socks from the Toe Up from Wendy Knits, Wendy D. Johnson that's from. Love this book. There's beautiful patterns in it. I've knitted quite a few from that. Before, I've been doing my plain vanilla ones lately. I'll show you these two. I've got them in my little pencil case here. I find it's all nicely lined too. I find pencil cases great because you can get big size ones to put your projects in, especially socks. I love project bags too. I've got them as well, but just love little pencil cases. Sometimes they're great. This is one I knitted from. It's the Van Dyke sock. Just put that on my hand so you can see the pattern there. It's a lovely pattern. All the, oops, maybe that way. You can see all the V's going down. Beautiful pattern, that one there. Just lovely. That's a Malabrigo yarn. Beautiful. And the other one I've been doing from there is called the Serpentine. I don't know if you can see that there. That's a serpentine pattern. Beautiful pattern as well. A lot of detail in that one. It's a little bit harder to do that one particularly, but it is lovely. That's from a Zower ball, a crazy Zower ball. Love how the colour changes and that's beautiful from your reds to your purples. Really lovely, that one. Really pretty one, that one. I'm knitting on these. These both are knitted in 2.75mm needles, circular needles. I've actually been doing them on the bamboo. I love the bamboo ones. These are quite lovely to work with, the bamboo ones, and a little bit flexy. I like a little bit of flexibility, actually, I find when I'm sock knitting. Yeah, no, they're really, really good. Another thing I want to ask everyone about is when I'm knitting socks all the time, my whole family has really, really long feet. They're narrow, but they're long. So I never have much left on the end. Does anyone else have that same problem? I find a lot of people seem to have lots left, but I only have little bits. Like, I'll show you one here. Not much. I can get some few little mini skeins out of it, but not much at all. They're really cute though. So that brings me to the question, do you like mini balls or do you like mini skeins better? A lot of everyone out there is doing swaps at the moment for their cozy memory blankets. And I'm sending quite a few out. And I'm just wondering, do you prefer the mini balls or the mini skeins? I'd like to know. So let me know by on Instagram. I'll post a pic with this question. And if you can all tell me, it'd be great to know. So that's on my Instagram account, which is Vanessa Kind. So let me know. I'd now like to move on to acquisitions. And I've got this lovely yarn from, they're called Dingo Dye Works. And here it is here. Beautiful colours. My favourite colours of blue, shades of blue. Okay, so this one here is called BIGHT. Really lovely yarn. Australian merino. It's 100% ultrafine merino, 100 grams, 400 meters fingering, non-treated. Wash me ever so gently. Lovely. And the other colour is CANAL ROCKS. Love that colour. And then the third colour is blue gum. So very Australian. Love Dingo Dye Works. Just the Aussie name. It's great. All the different styles have different names. This particular type is called Fair Dinkum. Can't get much more Aussie than that. And I love her card with the dingo on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. And what I'm going to do with this yarn is I'm going to make, quite a few people out there have been making this, the Quicksilver shawl, which is lovely. Whoops, up there a bit. There we go. So I think it's going to be lovely in that yarn. So that's that one. Another acquisition is I'm going to make some lovely colourwork socks. And these ones are called Lunar Socks. I don't know if you can see the colour work on that. I'm going to do that in a grey and pink yarn. Now, the yarn I got from that is from Circus Tonic, another Australian company. I shouldn't say company, I should say indie dyer, really. Lovely yarn. This one here is called Grey Hawk. Really, really lovely. Love that. Nice and soft. 20% nylon, 80% Australian superwash merino. The other colour is Musk Lorikeet. Absolutely stunning colour. Love that colour. Really, really lovely. So that's from Circus Tonic. Again, you can find them on Instagram and you can order online. Beautiful. My next yarn I got from We Love Knitting. I bought this lovely mini skein pack. I actually bought two. Really, really pretty colours, pink, greys and green. So I bought two packs and I'm actually going to make a V-stitch crocheted scarf with it. An infinity scarf again. Love infinity scarves. Winter is coming and love to wear them, especially in merino. Another lovely merino, soft. And again, it's from We Love Knitting. As you can see, the colours. She does the best colours, pastel-y light colours. Absolutely love them. Really, really nice. Now, next thing I'd like to talk about is mini skeins. I did a mini skein just recently with the lovely Jilly. She's from the Knitting Broomstick podcast. Love her podcast. She's one of the first ones I watched, which has really influenced me to do my own. She's Vegan Jilly on Instagram. And this is the first... She sent me these 6, the first 6 that she sent me. All these pretty little ones. That one's quite lovely. All the different colours. And the blues, love my blues. This one's got a bit of Delina in it, lovely sparkles. And another blue again. We also swapped, so we did 6 mini skein swap. And we also swapped a skein from our country because she's American and I'm Australian. And she sent me, oh, better show you the bag. We did a bag as well, project bag. This gorgeous, lovely drawstring bag from, just turn around, from Mad Bird. So cute, love the bag, love the drawstring. And inside we have, this is the skein that she sent me. Look at this red. How luscious is this red? Beautiful. It's a semi-solid. It's called Claire's Red Dress. It's from Outlander. It's that beautiful red dress that she wears. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a soft sock yarn. It's 100% superwash merino. 100 grams, 490 yards. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to make something out of this. I think I'm actually going to make a shawl out of this one. Not socks. It's just beautiful. Might even actually team it with a grey maybe. Because it's really, really lovely. Love it. Thanks, Jilly. Love it. She also sent me some lovely teas as well, which I've got in this bag. But yeah, really, really nice. So thanks, Jill.
Time for tea, Mum.
Ooh, thank you, Maddy. That's one of our new segments I'm going to have on here is Time for Tea. Oh, yum. This is my favourite tea that Maddy's brought in at the moment in my Easter mug. This one is called Caramel Brownie and it's from T2. It's a tea chain here in Australia, which is one of my favourites. And that's it there. That's the little box. The yummiest tea ever. They actually put this out for a little while and took it off, like a limited edition. But they've just brought it back in store now and oh, it is yummy. I've actually put some in a thing to show you because you can actually see in there, there's bits of choc chips and caramels actually in it. And it's just so yummy. Really, really nice. So, this is my daughter, Maddy.
Hi.
And she's brought in some things to show you. She's just recently started, I taught her how to crochet. But she's actually brought her, if you want to show it, she brought her bunny with her. I actually crocheted her that. You would have seen my little, whoops, I'll hold up for you. Some of my little mini bunnies I've done before. If you've seen me on Instagram, this is a big version I did. Really, really cute and soft and cuddly. So it's had lots of years of cuddles. And so this is Maddy's blanket. It's her, oh, you got it back to front. You're showing all the ends. That's the better side. That's it. Whoops, how about we bring it over a bit more. So that's Maddy's crocheted blanket. It's the first one. A square.
It's rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow colours. Yeah. So Maddy's just going to join us for a while and crochet on her granny square blanket. I'm going to talk about a few things. As it's Easter at the moment, I've had quite a few parcels from my pen pals. And they've spoilt me. Especially Sarah she's Charlissa Designs on Instagram. And she sent me some beautiful, she actually has spun this herself. This beautiful yarn in blue, because she knows I love blue. And she also made me a knitted, I think she's crocheted the edge though, Easter washer, if you can see that. Oops, probably a bit too close then. It's got actually an Easter egg in the centre here. I don't know if that's coming up that well. And to go with it, she made me some beautiful handmade soap, which is an Easter egg. And it smells so good. Really, really nice. And of course she sent me some chockies too. And these gorgeous little rabbits. And they're actually, I don't know if you can see the glitter. They're really, really cute. And they've got glitter all over them. And they're little candles. There's a little box of 6 of them. So they're very, very cute. Okay. And I also got from One Crafty Mama. She's got a blog. Her name's Melissa. She sent me some lovely chockies and also this Madeline Tosh. It's called a unicorn tail. I've never had one of them before. So it's really, really good. Because I'm starting to collect all my minis now. I'm going to start a blanket shortly, but I'm not going to do a cozy memory blanket. I'm going to do something different. So I'm hopefully going to start that this week, and I'll show you next week what I've come up with. So that should be exciting.
I also have a pen pal, and it's my mum's pen pal's daughter Charlie. So hi Charlie if you're watching. And in July we're going to Melbourne on an 11-hour train to go see him, which will be really cool. And we're going to go like see penguins and stuff like
Phillip
that.
Island.
And
Yeah.
Phillip Island.
Yep.
Which will be really fun.
And lots of shopping.
Yes.
Got to do shopping. I love shopping.
Got to save up.
Yep. Yeah, actually, Maddy started a Melbourne jar. So you put all the coins in and save all the money, so she's got spending money as well. So we're really looking forward to that. I'll have to check out some Melbourne yarn shops as well. So, yep, we're really, really looking forward to that.
And their dog Oscar is really cute.
Yeah, we've actually they've got the same dog as us. We've got a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. We've got two actually, and she has one as well, and they look identical. And yeah, so it's quite funny because we've both got the same dog. And yeah, I'd like to share some podcast love. There's so many out there at the moment, so many great ones. My favourite ones currently are the Grocery Girls, Tracy and Jody. Oh, they are so funny to watch. They crack me up every time. We've also got Twitch and Stitch. They're really good as well. At the moment, Fairy Little, who's half of Twitch and Stitch, she's doing it on her own at the moment because her sister is currently studying.
Wait, which one is the one that I think is really pretty?
You're talking about the Natasha from the Wool Gathering?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Natasha from the Wool Gathering collective. Actually, I showed you last night, wasn't it? Yeah, last night. They actually mentioned me on there. So, hi, girls. Hi, Natasha Meredith from Australia. Yeah, they did the Tam Slam on there. If you're an Aussie, you'll know what I'm talking about, which is basically you get your Tim Tam biscuit and you bite each end off and you dunk it in your tea or your coffee and zip it through, and oh, it's heaven, so good. You've also got Pinfeathers and Purls. She's quite new. Candace, she's great.
Is that the one with the birds?
Yeah, with the bird.
Yeah.
Oshi,
cool.
I think it's called, the bird. It's a really cute little bird. You've got Yarngasm. That's by Kirsten, I think it is, or Kristen. I can't remember if it's Kirsten or Kristen now. But she's Wool and Vine on Instagram. She does the most beautiful dyed yarn, absolutely stunning yarn. And yeah, there's just a lot out there at the moment, and it's really, really good. And it really got me motivated to do my own podcast, watching all these ladies. So yeah. Also, I'd like to start a new game called Podcaster Tag. So I'd like to tag quite a few podcasters, and if they could follow on and tag others with a question so we can learn a bit more about them. I'd like to know if you had a dinner party and you could invite 5 people, who would you choose? And I'm not talking about including your family, or, I mean, all of us love knitting and that, not a knitting person. So someone different, so you can tell us about your personality. Like, for instance, I'd like to, one of my 5 people would be, for instance, Kevin McLeod from Grand Designs. I love Grand Designs. It's a really, really good show.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, you want Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'd like to know your top 5 people you'd love to ask for dinner, and they can be living or dead, basically. I mean, it could be Elvis Presley, who knows, who tells you a bit more about that person. So, so I'd like to tag Meredith and Natasha from the Wool Gathering, Fairy Little from Twitch and Stitch, Candace from Pinfeathers and Purls, also the Grocery Girls, Tracy and Jody, and the Knitting Broomstick vegan Jilly on Instagram. She is Jilly. If you'd like to on your next podcast to tell us who your top 5 would be, and if you'd like to tag someone else, so that would be fantastic. So yeah, thank you. So that's it for my first episode. It was fun, exciting, scary, but made it through.
Awesome.
So, oh, thank you. So you can check me out on Instagram under Vanessa Kind. You can also send me a personal message there if you want to get into contact with me. Also, you can send me an email at vanessakind@bigpond.com. Also on Revelry, I'm Vanessa Kind. I'm going to open a group on there, my Creative Garage group. So get on there and say hi. Introduce yourself. Tell me a bit about you. I'd love to hear from you. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for it. So, stitch,
knit,
and hook on.
You took my